As we always keep warning you, never take any total for granted. If it's high, it can still be chased down. If it's low, it can still be defended. That's the moral of the story, at least in the second half of the season. 135 for 6 on most days in a T20 game. On an even surface, you'd say 9 times out of 10, it should be chased down easily. Mumbai have had a few hiccups, lost Rohit Sharma, Suryakumar, successive balls to Ravi Bishnoi. 62 for 3 in 10. A recovery from Quinton de Kock and Saurabh Tiwari. Quinton de Kock is gone in the 10th over, taken by Mohammad Shami. So now it truly is game on. Here on Cricbuzz Comm Box, just to assess that in the company of Joy Bhattacharjya. Mumbai traditionally, Joy, have always been the team, even if they're wickets down, that last half, they always seem to find something, but it's not quite been their season so far.
Yeah, I mean, I just think about it. We used to call it the Mumbai engine room, that 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that engine room is spluttering. It seems to be that energy is not there. Hardik is not batting and bowling, and that's affecting his form. He hasn't played a couple of games. Kunal hasn't batted that well either. Kieran Pollard has been okay, but that engine room is what kept Mumbai so strong, the ability to finish very strong. And they are just looking that little bit jittery out there. A good thing for them is that they have added a bit to their batting because, Coulter-Nine over Adam Milne is probably an improvement. Coulter-Nine is a genuine all-rounder. So they've got a bit more batting, but it's just, I think, the circumstances. Don't have confidence. The way Ishan Kishan is out, Suryakumar Yadav, the way he got out in this match. And then just when they thought, they were settling back and saying, okay, now it's going to go, and Quinton de Kock gets out. So everything, they're back again. They're again at the edge of their seats. They're again chewing their nails. It's quite a match.
And the pick of the bowlers for Punjab is in progress. Bowling the 11th over. Every ball is an event to Hardik Pandya. First ball, inside edge, goes for 4. Then a couple of tentative shots. So stay tuned to this conversation. But meanwhile, as we have a look at the Punjab bowling, 2 wonderful overs from Ravi Bishnoi. 2 wickets in successive deliveries to get 2 really big players out. Captain Rohit Sharma and Suryakumar Yadav. Never mind the manner of it. It was a googly. It went through his gate. He's low on confidence, but Bishnoi has to put the ball in the right spot.
He's been doing an amazing job. And I've just been wondering why he hasn't been playing when the tournament was in India. Was it injury? What was it? But you look at the way he plays and you're wondering, he's looking like he's going to get a wicket with every ball of his. And, you're just wondering, why has this man not been playing consistently? There has to be a very good reason for that.
There was talk about something to do with his action, but end of the day, the energy he brings in, whatever the technical side of it might be, it's just having him in the field in that 11. When we saw him earlier, 2 of the catches of the tournament that have been shortlisted are both in Bishnoi's name. So he brings something to the party, come what may. But in addition to that, how about a genius move? We talked about it at the start, Joy, Aiden Markram. We thought he was just going to slip in 1 over from him. He's got 3 overs out of him. I mean, that is something. 3 overs for 18.
Yeah, and that's fantastic because, he was bowling to the likes of Rohit Sharma, right-hander. Once it became 2 left-handers, they realized that they had to bowl him in ahead of Harpreet Brar because, Harpreet Brar is going to bring the ball into the left-hander. And, exactly what happened. The first over he bowled and this one muscled him out. Saurabh Tiwari muscled him out of the ground. But that's the thing. Markram has just now, by bowling these 3 overs, he's giving them a whole lot of options. Bishnoi has a couple of 1 over left after this. They have Shami who has 2 overs left. They have Nathan Ellis who has quite a few overs left. They have lots of options. So whatever now Mumbai does, at least, Punjab has a bowler to match up.
That's the real key because normally at this stage, what we saw in the earlier game with Rishabh Pant, he'd used Ravichandran Ashwin early on, finished his 4 overs, didn't really have someone to go back to. Whereas Punjab, it's just the opposite. They've got an embarrassment of riches, which means despite the net run rate not going too far out, it's going to be a fascinating battle. Ashdeep, who's been so good in the back, has 3 overs left. Nathan Ellis has overs left. Shami's just taken a wicket. He's got a couple left. So it's got lots of options. Bishnoi still with 1 more. He's bowled the 11th, so there's going to be 1 more added to that lineup you're seeing. So I think that makes the game 50-50 for you at this stage?
I think it's 50-50. This is the most crucial stage. If they can survive the next 3 overs without giving away a wicket, I'd have to say that it's Mumbai's advantage. But if they lose another wicket, because Hardik's looking really low on confidence, he's looking as if he's walking on red-hot coals. He's just jumping around the crease. If they get him, Or even worse, if Saurav Tiwari gets out, then I think it's the beginning of the end for Mumbai.
Batsman to follow before we wrap up. We've got the other brother, Krunal Pandya, to come. And of course, the man for every crisis, Kyron Pollard. He was been given 1 over today by Rohit Sharma, picked up 2 wickets. So he might just feel, in case the run rate gets out of hand, he's the one. He'll say, it's my day. Come and finish it off. But it's not going to be that easy.
It's not going to be easy, and Pollard will have his work cut out. He's done many, many miracle jobs for Mumbai. I think he just might be called upon to make another one today.
Tough one to call. Normally by this 10th over comp box, we've got some sort of idea, except for those real close nail biters. This could just be getting to that stage. Mumbai won't want it to get there. Punjab have been known to play entertaining cricket, as in when it's in their grasp, they let it go. But the good thing in their favour is they're bowling and not batting, so there's not too much wrong they can do. That's all from Cricbuzz Comm Box. We'll see you at the end to wrap up this game and what's been quite an entertaining Tuesday double header. That's all from us on Cricbuzz Comm Box.